Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on. Hey.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Makes the score Seahawks 7. Vikings nothing. Michael picks up the kickoff for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From his end zone, here's Isaiah Rodgers. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
At the 31-yard
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Go. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On fourth down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Slot man in motion right. On third down, Milrow. He's got a man. That's Horton. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 17.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Ready, set. Here we go, set.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 46, Here's second down and 6.
Come on. Ready, ready.
They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line.
39 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, go.
Another try with Ali. And he will score! Rashid Ali. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that.
Ready, ready.
Not enough. See bigger than myself.
Set. Check out.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
70 ring. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready,
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, and that's caught by Felton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
70 Lion. Drag him 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
First and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Here's a handoff to Ali. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At his own 4-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. 19.
They'll send a man in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it! And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So after one, 21-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go. 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 21.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Man in motion, heading left. To throw again is Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Gain of 12 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Ready, hut. Curve 19, curve 19, go.
Milrow going to throw it again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again, it's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
A return now from the 4. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Greenlaw getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a pick.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Landon Jackson getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
19 sack, 70 Lions. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Milrow. Quick throw here is complete, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
18, let's go now.
And the Seahawks first
18,
down.
18, Rock, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming,
19 sack,
and at the
19
very
sack.
least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick hitting slant there, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down,
Trap
Seattle.
60, trap 60.
Again, it's Milrow. Forced out wide.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Going for it all. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
The 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And is taken in by Felton. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 5.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
To throw, it's McCarthy. This one intercepted. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard
Deputy.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
The kicker on.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return is Rogers. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Take off.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I got this. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
15-yard line.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd down, they need 7.
69, Viking, go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Charger, 19. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Play action. It's Milrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Stretch the Eagles. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return is Rodgers. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Movement.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Okay, break.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit.
Seahawks 42. Vikings 14. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That one to Zach Charbonnet. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks stretch things out even further.
Vikings 14. Michael Dixon the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air once more is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Minnesota.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And it's taken in by Felton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
He's got it at about the 8. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
18, 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Now McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Caught. Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, they get on the board. That adds the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kick is good. Makes the score 7.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. for a Seahawks first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
19, here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
They go play action now with Milrow. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. They gain 18 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Dragon, let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Okay, break. Check, Bobcat, check. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw out of the gun. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got him at, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Panther 11. Panther 10. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone yet again. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Set up. Go.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
49-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 Lions. Cowboy.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
On second down, here's McCarthy. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, here's Milroe. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Putting the tight end in motion.
19 Lions. Ready, ready.
On third down, Milroe. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
Ready, ready.
A gain of 26 yards.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
First down, Seahawks.
Milroe going to throw it again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They motion the slot man left. To throw again is Milroe. And he will score again. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Minnesota.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brings up second and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Kirk 19, Kirk 19. Go.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
offense is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now give up the middle. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. We're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Pat the 60. Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.